stupid movies. Dude, why is Sean Penn so hyped? None of these movies are good.
I've never heard of Sean Penn. Who's
Huh?
hyping him?
Yeah.
He does a lot of marketing, like interviews and shit, and more than
Well, he's a bit of older actor. Most of his like big movies came in the 80s and 90s, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was a star back then.
It's pretty stupid. You can't fight everyone with weapons can't be. You can't like antagonize.
Oh, so it's like when you're in Rhodes in Chapter 3. Oh, that makes sense.
Anthony, are you playing?
Otherwise, people would
Nah, I'm
just slaughter
good.
the Indians.
Damn.
Got it.
Damn.
I'm just
You ever
chilling.
play League just to flex on niggas?
Thought you were gonna flex on niggas.
Pretty sure he doesn't spawn into the game until chapter like 46. Oh, whole 5 of Dwarma. Dwarma.
No, the end is you go back.
I was like, is this the life of Pi or something? Fucking stuck on the boat.
Well, I'm gonna see that movie on YouTube.
Life of Pi?
Yeah. I know it's visually like superb. Like,
Pretty good.
That's what they say. Too bad the plot was so boring I couldn't stay awake.
You didn't watch it, Naveed?
Oh, I've watched it. I mean, I get the visuals and everything. But I'm like, dude.
like watching Avatar.
I'm just not, yeah, like the scene where the ship sinks is really cool with the waves and stuff. But, and then I like the turtle and the island and all that.
He's in his demon
What do you call
form,
it?
that
The island,
number
right?
is
With
even
the
higher.
things, the fish or whatever it was.
Festering for 3,000 years.
Organisms.
While you were wallowing in your sentimental
But, yeah.
dreams, we waited
Didn't you guys watch it with
burning for revenge
the
against the
freshman year?
goddess race.
I didn't watch it with you. I don't think.
I remember a couple of us watched it in Warren's room.
It was the same for me, honestly.
I remember watching Eastbound and Down in Warren's room.
I remember that too, yeah.
Dude, that show gave me so much respect for Danny McBride. I was like, he's just one of the like throwaway Seth Rogen cast members, right?
This is a tale
like,
of ancient
kind of up there with like
times.
Craig Robinson and
An era
Michael
before
Cera.
the human and
But
non-human
I would say I
worlds
like Danny
were forever
McBride.
is to bear deadly sin.
Yeah.
I actually like Craig Robinson
Companions
too.
are knocking Xenon and then vanish.
I don't like Bill Hader. I
How
don't
could
like
this You're saying he
I don't like
murdered them
Michael
and fled from the
Cera.
battle against the
Michael
goddess
Cera
race?
is just like
Hate Maker
It's not
Star.
entirely
it's just
accurate.
I mean I get it, like that's his character.
Rather
He's
than
supposed to
run
just
away,
be like
he threw
this
himself
punchable
headlong
faced
into an
dork.
uphill battle
Yeah, I
for the
feel like
world
Michael
he
Cera
loves.
plays Michael Cera in
Can
every
you
movie he's
understand
in.
that?
Well, I was just about to say, everybody in the Seth Rogen crew plays themselves in every movie,
I am a
basically.
member of the Demon King's
The ones who are
elite
actually
troops.
like a part of it, like I would say
Commandos.
Jonah Hill is.
Proud
What about James
relics of
Franco?
selflessness.
Ooh, see, James Franco's one of the ones where he's like in the Jonah Hill category. He's like a weird, like reoccurring character, but he's kind of left the group, you know.
May the pride of the
I mean, he's in the
demon race,
group, but he's not the
very
same
pride
as
you have
like
lost.
the ones who are only about the group. Like they couldn't make a movie if Seth Rogen. They wouldn't get a role if Seth Rogen didn't hook them up. Is what I'm saying. James Franco and Jonah Hill could get roles without.
Well, couldn't you argue that they're good enough to get roles on their own then,
Yeah.
instead of being part of that crew?
It seems
Or
that
because just
Franklin's opted
being
for
in part of that crew, that's why they got roles instead. And
Well,
get roles because they're good enough.
Insofar as they would be
He
like
may be powerful,
B-list,
but he can't
you know,
destroy a
movies or
perfect
like
cube.
straight to DVD or slash
Naturally,
flop or
neither can
you
the
know like
captain.
the Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart, now Will Ferrell kind of
Even if
brand
I
of
don't take
comedy
you out,
movies, you know,
I'll still
the ones
wipe
that
this
are like
entire kingdom
very like
right off the map.
low budget, you know, easy cashing in, kind of like horror movies, you know. It wouldn't. I'm not. What I'm saying is they're not like gonna give you amazing acting performances. Like Seth Rogen might have it. Like Seth Rogen could if he tried. Jonah Hill and James Franco definitely can. But everybody else there, they're like pigeonholed as just comedy actors that mostly play themselves.
Wasn't Jonah Hill's first? No, think that was his, Superbad was his biggest first breakout movie, right?
Yeah, it was, and like Superbad is still one of my all-time favorite movies.
Can you understand that?
It's probably the best like
I suppose I never
teenage
wanted
like
to understand.
coming of age rebellion comedy movie. Like it's probably up there with like the first American Pie and like
Kill me.
what do you call it? The John Belushi movie, Animal House.
I've never seen Animal House.
You should watch it. I mean, it won't be anything like our college experience because we went to VCU, but it's pretty cool. Like, I guess caricature of it. I guess this is like part of the reasons why people assume a lot of things about how college is supposed to be. But it's really just like that if you're like in a frat and all you do is party and stuff. But yeah, you should watch Animal House. I think I watched it with Warren actually.
Really?
And is
Yeah.
that the captain?
How long are you gonna stand there? You want to say something to me, right?
That's not an Animal House.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the new trailer for Animal? Looks looks so terrible.
Oh, the other one, other good one I'd add to the category is Dazed and
Welcome
Confused.
to the League of Dreams.
Oh, that was, I remember we watched that randomly.
Throw back a few drinks.
Alright.
Good. What happened? I'm certain that
Yeah,
I
that,
saw the
that's
captain
starting to hit a little
outside
too
my
close to
door.
home now with my job. It's like,
Wasn't Ben Affleck in that movie?
yeah, Ben Affleck was in the movie.
Like a young Ben
Yeah.
Affleck. Super young.
So he's cursed.
Yeah, he was one of the dicks that was like, beating them up. And you got what's her name?
McConaughey.
Yeah, McConaughey. And oh, perfect. The train's coming. You hear it, right? Oh, that's the waterfall. Never mind. You're gonna wait for the train. I mean, if you're gonna wait, you might as well run along the tracks to try to find the train instead of just waiting for it, you know? So, the Shenron's playing, what, second playthrough? Red Dead? And all he's doing is going around hog-tying people and killing them in different ways.
Hey man, that's what he's the kind of serial killer.
Did you find the
Awesome,
Devil's
boy.
Cave, Anthony?
No.
Most people don't, because it's like, what? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, most people don't find it because it's pretty hidden away. I didn't even find it when I played. I just looked it up. But there's like a big like pit in it, so it's kind of fun just dropping people into the pit. You can't. She's stuck. You're gonna fall.
What's in the pit?
Huh?
What's in the pit?
There's nothing in the pit, but when you go up to when you go into the cave, there's a hermit in there. He calls himself the devil, but he's kind of a troll.
I found a
But
couple pits, but yeah, I didn't find that one.
did you find the UFO?
No.
Did you find the pentagram?
No.
I never even had a
You said you didn't find the vampire, right?
Nope. So all the stuff I can do after I finish the epilogue, right? Like it'll still be there.
Some of them will. I don't know which will be. Like the Devil's Cave is still there. You can. Oh, did you do the Marco Dragic quest? He's
Maybe.
like the inventor guy. You have to like.
Oh yeah.
So did you go up to his house after the
With the
San Diego
lightning?
quest? Huh?
Is that the guy with the lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you saw his. No, you're gonna die. This isn't Skyrim. Water doesn't. It's not like hay, You're gonna die, dude. Oh yeah. So Oh, so you did it, right? So you saw his robot.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So did you go back later to this place?
Nope.
So if you go back later, he's dead and the robot is missing. You can go somewhere to find the robot later in the game.
Can I do that as John?
Yeah, you can do that. But only I think it's only if you revisited. Actually, no, I think you can go revisit it as John, and then you can go up to the top of this mountain and you can find the robot. And it's kind of interesting.
I'm probably just gonna do it. second playthrough after that vlog and do all that stuff.
You're gonna have to like look up most of it though, because
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
some of them are really complicated. Like to find the vampire, you have to like find these 5 like hidden messages in Saint Denis that are shaped like a pentagram and stuff like that.
The map is too big and
Well,
stuff for me to find.
well, nearly all of the creepy stuff slash cool stuff, in my opinion, is in the bayou.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like if you go into the bayou at night, there's like a ghost lady in there. Did you find like the night people?
Not yet. I heard about them, but
Yeah, this is now.
one time in the Grizzlies, I was like, I saw this like house or whatever. I went up there. There was this cauldron with whatever in it, and there was an option to drink it. I drank it and I passed out.
And it kills you, right?
Well, it didn't kill me. I just passed out, and then I woke up like a couple meters away, like 100 meters away afterwards. Where I was. It was weird.
Yeah, that's like when you get raped by that swamp dude. Or when you get drugged by the incest couple.
Yeah.
I think the only reason it's worth like following through without getting drugged or raped thing is because it's pretty fun, like going back to the place as Arthur and getting your revenge on them. Because he always has like unique voice lines for that. Well, I mean, actually, just generally, that's one of the coolest things. There's like unique voice lines for like so many different situations I didn't expect. Like he'll just comment on, or if you inspect, you know, you got things in the journal.
Does John have the same thing?
Yeah, and it's actually kind of cool because John will continue doing drawings and stuff, but there's like a distinct difference in his like drawing and writing style to Arthur's. So you can like notice that when you do some stuff as John. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't know John could write.
Well, yeah, he can't swim, but he can write and he can draw kind of, but he doesn't draw as good as Arthur.
He can't swim at all?
You didn't know that? Dude, that's like one of the biggest like running joke memes of the series. Cause you know how in the first game you couldn't go in the water?
So you can't go in the water in this one?
You can, but he'll drown and he'll die.
Like immediately?
No, he'll like struggle a little bit. And he'll give you a chance, but if you keep going, yeah, you'll drown and you'll die. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, in the epilogue, you lose the ability to swim.
Interesting. Do you have God of War?
No, I don't.
I was watching my sister play it today. It looked pretty damn good.
Well, it's not the game of the year in a lot of people's opinions for no reason, right?
Yeah.
I bet. I mean, I'll probably wait a decent while before I get it, but I will play eventually.
Yeah.
Your sister plays God of War?
Yeah. She plays like random ass games sometimes.
Interesting.
But it's good for me because she'll buy it, and then sometimes she'll like play it for a bit and then end up not touching it for a while, so I get to play it. It's like, oh, free games.
Yeah. My cousin's gonna let me borrow Persona 5, so I'll finally be able to play that.
Nice. Man, Persona 5 doesn't seem like your type of game, honestly.
Oh man, you don't know me, Anthony.
I guess I don't.
It's like if you guys ever saw my real Spotify playlist, I'd die of embarrassment.
No way, dude.
Is this filled with K-pop?
Listen to the cool 21 Savage stuff.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good album.
I'd like to hear that.
It's very different. Like, it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like woke or something, but it's not as ignorant as I expected. It's not just like 20. Like, I don't think he says like 21 at all. Like, you know, all he did in his other albums is 21, 21. And he takes like some samples and some influences from like some like classic songs, you know. Like you heard the what's it called, like International Player Anthem, right?
Oh yeah.
Like everyone knows that song, right? Like he's got a sample
Oh.
that kind of sounds like that. It's pretty cool. He's got a song that's basically ass and titties. So it's like it's well done in the way the kind of like references slash samples slash pays homage to some other hip hop influences. So, which is very surprising for a 21 Savage album, you know.
Yeah. So,
He even pulled. Huh?
Growth as an artist instead of just doing the same beats or whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that from 21 Savage. When I think 21 Savage, I just think ignorant shit.
Yeah.
Like he even has one like song that's like, you ever heard Tupac's "Hey Mama"?
Yeah.
He's basically got a song like that where it's just like thanks mom song. You know, it's kind of a throwaway, not one I would save or anything, but I respect it. You know, and it's not like a bad song. It's just not my style.
What's your favorite song that you listen?
So far, probably Gunsmoke. Well, there's a couple other ones I like Padlock is okay. There's one called like Back to You or something like that. That's pretty good. So it's got a couple good songs. I think Gunsmoke's the only one I would call a banger, but that's okay because pleasantly surprised, I guess.
What would you rate the album out of 10?
I would say a solid 7.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was better than anything Kanye West put out this year, other than Daytona, but that's Pusha T.
Damn. Wasn't he supposed to drop Yandi? What's happened to that?
Well, they think the what do you call it? r/Kanye thinks that it's coming soon because you know how he's beefing with Drake right now. So
Yeah.
Anytime Kanye is beefing or whatever, it's just the publicity stunt for promotion. I hope that's true, but we'll see.
Damn, I thought you were gonna. Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
It's all-
No, it's all good. I was like, I got deleted.
Yeah, dude, it would be our randoms that are complete trash.
Just gotta hold
Okay. So, does she give you a hand job, or is she just scrubbing your leg?
I think it's implied you get a hand job.
Dude, I'm done with these implications. Why can't they just give us some porno?
Who knows?
I know. They wanted to make this a family-friendly game.
No way.
Off a game for the whole family to enjoy. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 3. John Marston taking care of his family. Fun for the whole family. I mean, that's basically the epilogue. Oh, one of the most surprisingly fun missions, Anthony, you'll enjoy, is when John builds his house.
Ooh.
It's like,
Features
at
hope?
first I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be some tedious stuff. But they don't make it tedious, they actually make it very enjoyable.
Figure the whole game's enjoyable for me.
Well, what do you think, Mafu? You like the house building it's more of a montage than a real mission, really. But yeah, I thought it was great.
Damn.
You go back to like Armadillo and all that stuff and
Yeah. Yeah, you go to Armadillo and Tumbleweed, and you can go to the McFarland Ranch. I mean, there's nobody there. Basically, all of New Austin is empty, but it's cool, like, going back.
Is Armadillo empty?
Huh?
Is Armadillo empty?
No, Armadillo has people. Yeah, it's not even that big. But one cool thing is, this isn't in the story mode, but in in online, if you go to the McFarlane Ranch, you can do a short little mission for Bonnie, which is kind of cool. And apparently, there's also Bonnie McFarlane's husband.
Yeah, I found him on the side of the river or the ocean or whatever.
Hmm. I forgot if you were the one who told me that.
I think I might have. Like I was heading towards either I think it was the Van Horn Trading Post.
Oh.
It's like I saw a body and then I picked it up. There's like a letter that says Bonnie or something.
Oh, if he's dead.
Oh yeah, I guess he is. That's the guy.
Hmm. Yeah, but go to the general store in Armadillo, and there's a cool little thing about the mysterious man from first game.
Ooh. Didn't you say he had like a house in the swamp or something?
Yeah, he has a house in the swamp, in the bayou. Look at this, Caitlyn. Quality Caitlyn.
I'm impressed.
Oh my, almost as good as a Zyra. Oh my. Lenny! Lenny! Dude, that was hands down the best mission in the game. I know. Like, tell me I'm wrong.
It's up there.
Yeah, that and Build a John's house are my two favorite missions. Like, oh, it's great. Those two.